I'm here with Mackaful, the hilarious Mackaful, the comedian, writer, actor, all of that,
All,
etc.
all the above, man.
How's life in 2021, man?
Man, it's cool, man. I'm enjoying myself. A lot of folks talk about the pandemic and this, that, and the other, man. But I enjoy being to myself. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's a good break to have, right?
It is, man. It really is. Help you reflect on a lot of shit. Been getting a lot of stuff done. So I mean, I'm enjoying it, man. But at the same time, I am wanting to, get back out there and socialize more and stuff like that. So yeah.
Sure. Where are you at currently?
Man, I'm from Dallas, but I live about an hour outside of Dallas. I'm close to Tyler, Texas, man.
Okay, so you're from Dallas, cool. So
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
all right. So and that's where you're from originally. You've been there your whole life.
Born and raised, yeah, Dallas, Texas, man.
214, 214. Let's go.
214-469-972, all that, man.
54. They
Yeah,
had so many of them.
it's
Oh
crazy.
man. Did you play any sports growing up?
Dude, I ran track and I played football, man.
Okay, cool. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
What positions did you play and growing up? Did you like
Um,
change positions throughout, or did you kind of stick to the?
no, I played defense, man. Strong safety and free safety, man.
Okay, I'll claim
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a headhunter, bro.
Now, okay.
I
Yeah.
couldn't catch for shit, but I'd knock your ass out.
That's all that matters. You gotta let them feel you, so they just can't come
Right.
across that deep route. That is hilarious, man. I know you were a class clown. What kind of kid were you? How was your
Man,
childhood?
man, pretty much to myself, man. I was goofy, but man, believe it or not, I was probably one of the smartest in my classes coming up, man. Straight A's, either AB on the roll coming up. But I think that's where a lot of my funniness came out because I used to be so bored in school, man. Like,
Yeah,
school was so easy. I'd finish my work and I just start fucking off with people. You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
at
Too
a,
big for it.
yeah. So I mean, I was definitely a clown, but it was crazy because I was, the best of both worlds. Smart as shit, but still funny as shit. You know what I mean?
No, that matters to have that
Mhm.
mix, and that's like the
Right,
best comedians right there. That
right,
they have,
right, right,
you can tell
right.
the Dave Chappelle's and all that.
But man, I really I enjoy school. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better than me. I was like, I skated by.
I mean,
uh,
well, I'm talking about, up into middle school, high school. I was ready to get the fuck up out of there, man.
I think that's everybody. See, that's me too. Like, yeah, that's 100% correct.
Yeah,
Up until
yeah,
it's like, man, let me get me out of here. And then senior
right,
year, like you're just like,
man,
yeah,
dude.
exactly. Did you go to college?
I did, man. Shit,
Did
I
you
went to.
play college ball?
No, I didn't. Man, it was crazy, man. My high school coach, he ended up getting a job at a small college. Actually, damn near. Well, down where was it at? Blinn College. You might know Blinn.
Glenn, they have a lot. They have ballers out there. They
Yeah,
have
it's in the
a
down there in
lot
the
of ballers.
middle of fucking nowhere, Brenham, Texas, bro. But yeah, my high school coach got a job down there. He was like, "Come down here, man. Walk on. We'll get you on the squad." And like, I got down there, man. And like a day after I got there, the motherfucker got another job, bro.
Oh
So,
man,
so
well,
yeah,
just
man. I
man,
didn't. I didn't even walk on. Man. I was like, forget it. So I didn't. No, I didn't play no college ball though, man.
oh, okay, that's funny. Actually, someone here works that works here actually
Uh-huh.
went to Blinn and played with Cam for a while. So
Yeah.
that's too funny.
See,
Small world.
I'm 33. I think I stayed there a year and a half. And the year I left, Cam was coming in. So I didn't actually get to meet him, but I think the year I left, he came in and they won the championship that year, I believe.
They have ballers on that team. I hear that.
Yeah, man, dude, it was shit, man. I thought I was gonna go down there and walk on shit, man.
So what college did you end up going to?
I came back up near the Athens area and went to Trinity Valley Community College.
Oh, okay. How was college life? Same class clown, able to kind of work out your
Look,
material there.
no, man, no, bro. Like I wasn't even thinking about jokes, man. College was different, dude. I thought this shit was going, man. I was pretty much like on the D list, man. I didn't graduate. I was like on the D, man, dude. My grades were trash. Uh, I actually had to re-enroll back in college to get my fucking associates, man. But my first couple years, man, it was terrible, dude. You know, that's like your first year is being by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're figuring yourself out still.
Yeah, yeah, man. So, dude, it really wasn't a lot of jokes, man. I was like, uh, hell, I barely even went to class to think about it.
I did a little stint there, and I had a thing
Yeah,
where I knew I was not
yeah,
gonna
man.
pass, then I would just be like, "Okay, let's just drop this one so I can at least
Yeah,
pay
man.
and
Shit,
bleed
bro.
off my credit, so you're still in a bad situation."
Yeah, man. Dude, only thing I damn near remember is just smoking weed, going to the cafeteria, eating for free, man. Like that's damn near all I did in college, bro.
And it just rings so true. That's literally no comment. Oh, that's funny. So, how about life after college?
Man, life after college, bro. I had my second kid. My youngest kid is 10. I had him when I got out of college. And I was still just kind of trying to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? Comedy wasn't nowhere in my mind. But I always been a funny dude, but I was really just trying to figure shit out. And when I had my kid, man, I was like, fuck, man, I gotta do something. Fuck this college shit. So I started working at the jailhouse down here because that's like the only jobs down here in this area, either working at the jail or the prison to make some decent money. So I started doing that. Like, I gotta, focus on taking care of my kid. So I did that for a few years, man. And they actually asked me that I want to go to the academy. So I went to the police academy and I was a deputy sheriff for like 6 years, bro. So
Dang.
I was a real fucking cop taking people to jail and shit. It was crazy.
Oh
But
man, I can only imagine. We're gonna get into that like real quick
yeah,
here.
but
Actually.
but yeah, man, I did that. I did that because I always wanted to, I'm from Oak Cliff. I done some fucked up shit, man.
So am I.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Aqua
Yeah,
Hill
man.
as
Okay,
well.
right on, right on. But yeah, man, dude, I used to sell drugs and all type of shit, man. And it was always in the back of my mind, like, man, this shit ain't for me, man. I'm steady. I'm feel like I'm trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I went into law enforcement, like, man, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta give back to the community somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to fix my karma, bro. Like, I done so much. Let's try to give back. And I did that for 6 years, but I still felt like I wasn't being myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was like, man, I just got to find my truth, bro. I got to find out who the fuck I really am. Do I really want to be out here fighting dope fiends and getting shot at for like 40 grand a year? Fuck no, bro.
You got like your salary that
Man, so
that they're getting paid, and
right.
it's just like
But
it's
but
crazy.
but throughout that time, bro, like it was pretty much, I go to work 12 hours and I'm by myself in my truck all day, doing whatever. Half the time you're not doing shit. And that's really when I started getting on social media a lot, just looking. Um, I think Vine was out then, bro.
Oh man, fine.
Yeah, so I'm looking at Vine and I'm like, man, bro, this shit. Half these motherfuckers ain't funny. I know I'm funnier than half these motherfuckers I'm looking at. And it just started, I just started looking and, not being jealous or nothing, but it just kind of getting inspired, bro, by the social media shit. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. On my days off, that's when I started making fucking videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my early videos, you can see my police truck in. I'm like, yeah, that was my shit.
I do remember seeing. I was like,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it. This is kind of what the
And,
heck.
and
So
you
it
know what I'm saying?
makes sense.
Yeah, so it was real kind of hush hush, like it was only my homeboys looking at it. I had like everybody from the fucking job, everybody from this little town, like fucking blocked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
yeah,
after,
it's like it could be a conflict of interest at times.
yeah,
It's probably
yeah,
like a reason they're like,
yeah,
"Hey, you're the
definitely,
dope guy. You
definitely.
can't give me a ticket."
Yeah,
Try to give you a joke and be like, "Hey, if
yeah,
I give you a joke, can I get off from a ticket?" So,
yeah. So man, it was real hush hush, bro. But it just started fucking snowballing after a while. Like, I think when I was a cop, I had like it don't sound like a lot, but maybe like 7,500 followers, bro, on IG. And I was like, shit, man, it's kind of it's kind of getting somewhere. And just a switch went off in my head once, like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I gotta take this leap of faith, man. I got to, So, man, after a while, I just said, fuck it, man. I put in a 2 weeks notice and I made a video, and the some bitch went viral, bro, and I ain't looked back since, man.
Man, so you spoke on like getting how you kind of got into law enforcement. So like
Yeah,
how, I guess more in the sense of how was your first day? Like when you like we woke up and you're like, wow, I'm actually law enforcement. Like there's like it's different when you
man,
think about it, right? And then also like, do you have a crazy story that you can tell?
man.
Maybe your first day, but yeah, how
It,
was it feeling waking up being a like normal civilian and then
mhm.
waking up and you're like, now I'm law enforcement?
To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie to people, bro. It felt kind of good, you know. It was empowering. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Not in a bad way. Not how motherfuckers get these badges and guns and think they Superman. It was really like me reflecting on where the fuck I came from, me setting forth a goal and me achieving that goal. Cause I remember selling drugs, man. My best friend, he on my necklace right here. He got killed in the trap house one day, bro. And I was supposed to be there that night. He called me to come to the trap with him. I was like, nah, I don't want to. You know, I'm doing some shit today. I think I had a female over or something. And but I remember him telling me, he was like, bro, to be honest, fool, this shit ain't for you. You know, there's some easy money, you know, but you know, this shit ain't for you. You too smart. How about you? You probably need to go back to college, go play some football or some shit. That's what he told me. And maybe a week after that, he died, bro. So that shit always stuck with me. And that's actually after that, that's what pushed me to go back to college. I had went to Blinn for like I told you, a semester, about 3 semesters, and I came back to the hood and started getting into the dope and shit. But after that, that's what pushed me to move out of Dallas, move to East Texas, and that's what pushed me to go back to college. So you know, that's what kind of led me towards like, man, I got to do something better. I got to do something better. And that was always in the back of my mind when I thought about going to the police academy, giving back to the community, giving back to my people, you know. So when I woke up that day and I was a cop, man, I felt fucking empowered. Not even gonna lie to you, man.
And do you have a crazy story that you can think of off the top of your head, or a funny one? I mean, I know you got
Oh
plenty of them, but is there like
uh,
one that was like, oh man, that's the one, like your go-to story?
man, a lot of fucked up shit happened, but I'll tell this one story because it kind of fucked me up, bro. Like it was some of the most craziest shit, but to this day, you know, it's always on my mind, bro. Me and my partner were driving. We in two separate cars and we're driving. I don't know where he was going. I think he was going to go check on an alarm or some shit at a fucking convenience store. Some weird shit, like 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. And he hit me up on the radio, like, hey man, it's a car going real slow with his flashers on. Won't you stop it and check it out? I was like, all right, bet, man. So I fucking get behind this car, bro. Well, I see the car and I get behind and I turn my lights on and like a lady, uh, no, I walk up to it and it's an older black lady and it's a white guy like tatted from head to his fucking all over his face and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, the shit don't look right. And dude, it was like a 2019 Mercedes, bro. And I walk up to the door. I'm like, hey, you doing all right? And she was like, help me. And I was like, huh? She's like, yeah, I'm doing all right. But she kind of whispered it to me. She's like, help me. And she's
Oh
like, I'm
man,
doing all right. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck going on? I was like, yeah, I stopped you because I made up some bullshit. And I was like, let me get out the car so I can show you your license plate, like some random shit. And dude, when she get out the car, she like fucking takes off running towards me, and she's like, the guy had like fucking kidnapped her, bro. Had her at knife point. Was on the way to fucking kill her. Like, he was looking for a place to take her to fucking kill her. She had gave him a ride from like a gas station, and it was just it was crazy, dude. Like I'm like, fuck, this shit really going on? Like this shit only happen in the movies, man.
exactly. Wow.
Yeah. So man, I tell the motherfucker get out the car. He didn't want to get out the car. Like now we at fucking gunpoint. Like get the fuck out the car. Uh bro, like his pants was damn near to his ankles. I'm like, he was trying to rape her, then fucking kill her. Like he go to get out the car, he was reaching for the knife. I'm like, bro, I don't want to fucking kill you, man. Just come on, dude. So we finally had a little fight or whatever, got him in handcuffs. But the guy, had been in prison for sexual assault for 30 years. He had raped a kid. He had just got out of prison 2 days ago. And he had fucking got this lady at the gas station, bro. And to this day, man, she might hit me up or send me an email like, thank you. I just want to thank you. Like, he had already tried to rape her. But the lady was like, let's not do this on the side of the road. My house is just up the street. So she was trying to talk. She was just trying to buy some time.
Yeah, stalling tactic.
Yeah, stall them out. So she was like, let's go to my house. We can do it at my house. We can do this. We don't have to do it like this. And she said, that's why I was driving slow with my hazard lights on, just trying to get somebody's attention. She was like, you saved my life that day. I know it ain't nothing funny, but that's just one of the stories that stick with me. Like,
no,
yeah, like when you really like, that should have changed when somebody tell you, like, you literally saved my life. Like, it's crazy. And I think we went to court. I think he ain't getting back out of prison. I think they gave him life, bro, for that shit, man.
So yeah, the offender for that. You're pretty.
Yeah, it was like crazy though, man. I was like, damn, this shit don't even feel real, man.
Yeah, that'll throw you for a loop for sure. Definitely make you like you said. You see that in the movies, and you're like, what would I do in that situation? Now you're in the situation.
Yeah, I was like, shit. I was like, he trying to do what? What the fuck? What? Damn, really? Shit.
Exactly. Like, really true. That's crazy, man.
Oh. And I was like, man, but that's one thing that really stick with me, man, because like, dude, you just got out of prison for 30 years 2 days ago, and you back to the same shit, man. Like, man.
So a lot of those guys don't know any better. So they probably like, once they get out, they don't know what to do after 30 years. So
30 years, yeah, you fucking institutionalized for real, man. Like,
yeah, like man. They want to just go back, free room and board, basically.
Yeah. So I was like, man. But yeah, that's probably one of the stories that really stick with me, man. I done had some funny shit happen. I done saved a couple lives, man. More than I can count. Man, I done fucking jumped in lakes saving kids and shit, man. But that's just one of the stories that, it's kind of heartfelt. It sticks with me. But yeah, man, that's something I'm really proud of, man.
Mac a Fool, also a true American hero. You got to put that also on your bio, man. You got
yeah, man. Fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking Bruce Wayne, bro.
There you go. On a lighter note, so who was the first comedian to inspire you to get into comedy acts and writing?
My fucking favorite, bro, Eddie Murphy, bro. Eddie Murphy, fool. Eddie Murphy. There you go. Beverly Hills Cop. Eddie Murphy and Martin, bro. Like, it's my two favorites, man. Like off the rip, bro.
Life still is great.
That's my favorite movie.
That movie over. That's like top 10 favorite movie of all time for me.
So, I know that motherfucker word for word, bro.
I haven't seen it in like 5 years. Now that you mention it, when I have some time, I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah,
because man, that movie is just amazing. Do you have a Mount? So you listed 2. Do you have a Mount Rushmore? Do you have 2 more to add to the Mount Rushmore of comedians if you just could think off the top of your head?
A lot of people say Richard Pryor. I like Richard Pryor, but then again, I'm not that old, man. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
So I'm not gonna say Richard. These are mines. I like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle really inspired me to start doing the skits a lot, bro. Like, I used to watch Chappelle show damn near every day.
Game-changing television.
Yeah. And probably Bernie Mac, man. I just finished binge watching all 5 seasons of the Bernie Mac show, bro. Probably Bernie Mac, man.
I love Bernie Mac. That's a solid 4. I can't argue with that. If somebody were to give me that, but like, that's a solid 4. I can't really argue. So you mentioned Bernie Mac. What about, is that one of your favorite TV shows? Do you have like any that stick out in your head that you watch or that you go back to?
Man, bro, it's always comedy. Well, I ain't gonna say favorite, but right now I just started rewatching the Jamie Foxx show. Like, I used to watch that as a kid, but as I'm watching now being old, I'm like, this shit is fucking genius, bro.
Genius.
So, I don't have a favorite, but the Bernie Mac show, Jamie Foxx show, Martin. What else have I been watching lately? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is actually pretty fucking fun. I didn't realize that when I was a kid how funny it was till you go back and rewatch it. But Fresh Prince, Man, just any comedic like sitcom or series, bro. I'm into the shit, man. I really don't have a favorite, man. In Living Color, I rewatched that recently. But
And that,
anything, huh?
that's the sad thing is when you list all of them, when it comes to
Yeah,
sitcoms, all of them are like back then, or else
yeah. From
even
nine,
like My Wife and Kids, like that was even good. But it
yeah,
just
but that's what early 2000s, bro. Like it's nothing. Everything I ain't gonna lie to you, everything I watch is old now, man. Like it's nothing currently out that I watch. Um, what's the newest shit I watch, man? Maybe Shameless, but that was still kind of a comedy drama.
yeah, comedies are the easiest to digest for most people because you don't
Right,
have
right, right, right,
to go back
right.
and laugh. And a lot of us, the sitcoms were easier because it's 30 minutes or maybe an
Mm-hmm.
hour for the most
It's
part.
not
Like,
even that. It's really fucking 20 minutes with 15 minutes of
oh,
commercial.
exactly, yeah, true. But that you know, you get with your family and then you watch them, and it had a message behind it.
Right,
So
right, right, right.
got to get back to that. And I think there's, with talent like you, there's ways that we can get that
We
going. So
can, man. We can, man. Hell, I'll fucking make a sitcom if I got to, man.
exactly. Well, that's definitely what we're here for too. Is
For
we need
sure.
to definitely cultivate the new scene and what things need to be, and
Got
stop
to,
going
got
to
to.
the Hollywood BS that just goes out right
Yeah,
now. So
it's crazy, man.
it's the first video I saw was the Mike Tyson one versus Whack 100. Hey
Bro,
man,
a lot of that shit went viral, man. But a lot of people didn't even know it was me, man.
mannerisms were like on par with Tyson. How you did it standing up and how he adjusted himself and everything, and it was just hilarious. Almost for like 3 seconds, I was like, "Did he get Tyson?" Nope, that's not Tyson. But I almost thought it was. I was like, "Wow." It was
Dude,
hilarious though, because I was fresh off watching that too, and it was just like, man,
man, it was
Tyson is a character in itself, but that
bro.
just like
I got a lot of people with that shit. I remember Lil Boosie and Mo 3 had made a video watching my video.
I remember that
And
now that
yeah,
you mention it.
yes. And Boosie was like, yeah, here go the Whack 100 and Mike Tyson fight. And they was like, that ain't fucking Mike. He was like, it is motherfucking Mike. So Boosie swore up and down it was Mike. And I'm just watching this shit like, these motherfuckers are stealing, man.
I remember laughing because for a few seconds I thought I was, and then I was like, I wanted to laugh at Boosie, but then I was like, you know what? I almost stopped for a second, but that
Right.
was hilarious. How was it making that?
Man, I did that shit in like, I don't know, man, 10 minutes. My little boy was the guy who punched me. Like it was simple, man. I just went there like fucking freestyling shit. And you know, it was really simple, bro. A little green screen and little freestyle, man, fake punch, and there you had it, man.
That's good. It's always sometimes you think they're like, oh, that took forever to make, but then sometimes it's like organically just happens. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
out the park, I'm done.
Yeah,
So
man. It didn't take long at all. And you know, sometimes I try to be original, but some things I gotta do. Um, like you see with a lot of current events, a lot of these social media comedians, I always want to remake some shit, redo some shit. So I try to stay away from it unless I know I can really stand out from everybody else. You know what I mean?
it's like you always put your own spin to it when you do it.
Yeah,
You're like, this
yeah,
is, if it happened, I'm making a parody out
right,
of if it
right,
were to happen to where
right,
you know it's not gonna happen. You're
mhm,
not gonna see it. So it's like let's be imaginatory about it.
right, right, right. Like if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be fucking way out of the box. But that's one thing I do try to steer clear from. I might do a few things on politics and shit, man. But
Well,
as of
speaking
right,
of that,
huh?
like about the politics. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
tell us about your different characters. So the redneck
Oh,
is
JT,
hilarious. Yes, JT is
bro, I
hilarious.
fucking that's really like my favorite character, bro. And I don't mind picking fun at shit like that. But people, I've been kind of toning it, not gonna say toning it down, but pulling them back a lot because people so fucking sensitive, bro, and I'm so tired of getting reported, man.
That is very unfortunate because that's the one thing. Now, of course, there's few lines that are in comedy, right? But when
Right.
you hear a lot of comedians talk, they always say like comedy is the one place where you can
Be free.
overstep some
Right.
lines. You can
Right.
be
Right. 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 Right.
say and do
But
what
it's
you
not
need to
even.
do.
It's to the point where it's not even me playing.
Though.
It's
Like,
not to. But it's not to the point where it's me playing a white guy. People are complaining about the political aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. They don't care that I'm a white guy, but they care that I'm a fucking conservative. Like I'm sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? None of this shit is real, but you want to fucking report me for talking about Trump or this, that, and the other. And I'm like, dude, like, or talking about Biden and shit like that. I'm like, man, this shit is fucking crazy, bro. So it's beyond me being a black guy playing a white guy. Like people so got their panties in a bunch about the politics behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
very
yeah, like you really a Trump supporter, bro, or you really this, you really that. I'm like, what the fuck does that even have to, you know what I'm saying? Why should that even be a question? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like neither one of the motherfuckers.
yeah, it's like any mini money mo if you're going
Right.
to. Oh, right.
Right.
I understand it.
But it's still one of those things, man. Like, and I've tried to step back from that. Just diving on the political shit. Like, if I'm gonna bring the white guy out, it's gonna be on some fucking far left bullshit. You know, not liberal, but it's gonna be out of the fucking ballpark of anything that's going on. It'll probably be me and him getting into it with the neighbor or some shit. You know, something like that. Like, I just want to stay. I don't like the politics, bro. This shit's weird to me, fool. Everybody always got something to say, you know.
Excuse me.
So, but
it gets weird. It really does.
It does, man.
Thing when you think about comedy is reality, though, right? So when the people get mad, it's just reality. At the end of the day, they just don't be shown out there for people to see. But
right, and a lot of the skits I do with the white guy, they based off actual events that have happened. Like which one was really funny? I think it was me jumping on my little boy's lemonade stand. That's back in the day where the permit police was out. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that one.
Yeah, the fucking permit. Everybody was
JT.
Yeah. Folks was calling the police because people didn't have permits for lemonade and shit. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. All right, we just gonna redo it as a parody and tear some shit up. And it fucking went viral, man. So I love JT. I just gotta pick and choose when I do them, and when I do it, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna say step on nobody's toes. I don't give a fuck about who I offend. I just want to make sure it's funny to me. You know what I'm saying?
So, I guess that's your heel character. What is your most character that's most requested and most loved that everybody likes? That if you had to like, it's about.
Bro, probably my fucking mechanic character, Shade Tree, man.
Oh man, those are hilarious.
Like, dude, I mean, in my movie I'm making is actually centered around Shade Tree. But dude, man, that character, man, it comes from a lot of shit, bro. It comes from me growing up in the hood, knowing janky fucking characters. I mean, knowing janky mechanics who really can't fix shit, but swear up and down they can.
Got to go right back to them when it's done. You're like, hey, now it's this.
Yeah, and I used to watch fucking, what is that with Tim the Two Man Taylor, bro? What's the name of that show?
Home Improvement.
Dude, I used to watch Home Improvement, so I'm like, man. I'm like, so I was like, man, the character it started evolving. Like, bro, he's like a janky fucking hood mechanic, Tim Allen blowing up shit, can't fix shit type of guy. So it's just a snowball and something totally just, man, he's a character, bro.
They swear up and down that they can fix something, and as soon as they're quick to get the money, but as soon as it's like, hey, they find him the next day, he's gone, spent the money, don't hear.
That's it, man.
That is hilarious. So speaking of that, so your current projects you're working on.
Yeah.
Does it have a title? Can you speak about it? Or you keep until everything?
No, man, I don't care. It's called Shady Business, man. Shady Business. It's pretty much a story kind of centered around Shade Tree. Him and his nephew kind of get in cahoots in business, and shit doesn't go right. He's a failing mechanic, as you know. Money gets tight. They need money. End up stealing the car. Find a bunch of dope and drugs in the car, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah,
Things
yeah,
can happen any day. Trust me. That's
yeah. So he goes out to jack a car and try to top it real quick and make some money, and come to find out it's cartel boss's car. So shit goes a little crazy after that, man. So that's what I'm working on right now, homie. Yeah,
that's good. That
but
sounds really.
it's definitely a comedy, man. I want to stick to what I think is funny, so it kind of gives you that first Friday type of feel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want. That's what I want to stick to, man. Comedy with a little bit of drama in it too.
Okay. Sounds really great. I'm ready. I wanna watch that. Sounds great. I
Yeah,
hope
I'm actually when I get off I'm actually finna go meet with my little brother here in a little bit when we get off of here and get some cross our T's and dot our I's, man. We're probably gonna start shooting it within the next week or two, bro.
are you gonna pull an Eddie and then be multiple characters?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
about to
yeah,
say 25. I mean, they've all done it. You
yeah,
gotta
man. I
prepare.
got you, man. If I could, if I could play everybody, I would, man.
Exactly, right. Just green screen the whole thing.
Right,
Me versus me.
right,
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
man. Bro, like, I want to say acting and directing, man. Like, I like the skits and shit, but I don't want to be I don't want to be social media famous. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah,
give a
forever.
damn. Yeah, I don't care about making skits and skits because I've been, you see some guys, yeah, they got millions of followers, but fuck, you got to make a skit every fucking day. You got, and after a while, that shit not even funny no more. You know what I'm
Get
saying? Like,
fun after a while. You're
yeah,
like,
it gets repetitive. Like, damn, dude, I just seen. So I don't want to get to that point, man. You know what I'm saying? To where I feel like I'm working. I'm. I don't want to say. I don't want to get to that point where it's feel like I'm working more than what I'm getting out of it. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just spin my wheels every day making skits, making skits for what? Followers, maybe a couple $100 off fucking ads. Like, fuck that, man. So I want to get this movie done just to put it out there as, I'm not gonna say advertisement, but just let people know, like, it's not gonna be no fucking Steven Spielberg shit, but it's a stepping stone. I remember Marlon Wayne said, if you don't get, you're waiting for an opportunity, you're waiting for somebody to call you to put you in the movie. Why are you waiting? Why don't you just write the movie yourself and put yourself in the movie? You know what I'm saying? Create your own opportunity. So that's where I'm going. I've been in a few films. There ain't nobody knocking on my fucking door. Hey, Matt, come get in this movie. Ain't nobody doing that. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make my own shit. So 5 years, man, I want to see myself directing, uh, acting, and that's where I want to go. A lot of people get on the social media and they want to transition to the stand-up comedy. I don't see myself as a stand-up comic because what I'm doing right now is improv, it's acting. So I'm gonna take it to the right. I want to take that to the screen, take it to film. So that's what I want to do, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it was good talking with you, McAfool. Do
Appreciate
you
you. Appreciate you.
so this is normally I let people give shout outs or any plugs, but can you do us a favor?
What you need?
Give us a shout out or a plug for anybody. Can you do it in one of your characters' voices? Can you give us can you give us a JT give us some shout outs? If not, it's totally fine.
Giving Pop Austin Media a shout out.
No, I mean you can, but I'm saying shouting out people. This is we're ending the interview now, so this is the going out. So if you want to go out with a bang, you can give us a little JT impersonation. If you want to give us a Shady Tree impersonation. If not, it's totally fine. It might as well ask.
Hey, right here, right now, goddamn it. Hey, I want to give Pop Austin Media right here, brother. Goddamn shout out. Hey, I want to give Budweiser shout out and also goddamn Copenhagen shout out. Hey, I'm trying to get sponsored by Copenhagen, brother. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, I go through a log a day. I go through a log of chew a day, brother. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking Copenhagen. Hell, I might even go Skull or Grizzly, but hey, we gonna give Copenhagen shout out Budweiser. Hey, also Coors Yellow Belly Beer, brother, right here and right now, JT.
Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Well, it was great having you, man. We're looking forward to the projects. We're
Yes,
looking
sir.
forward
Yes,
to
sir.
everything else you're putting out.
Appreciate it.
Anything else you want to end with?
Nah, man.
Where can
I
we find
appreciate.
you at?
Huh?
Where can we
Any
find
advice?
you? Where can
I
we
can't hear
find
you.
you? My bad. Where can we find you at?
Oh, Macafood. Everything is at Macafood, man. Hey, YouTube is Macafood. Facebook is Macafood. Instagram is Macafood. I got a TikTok, but man, TikTok always fucking delete my videos, man. So, but if you want to get me on TikTok, it's Macafood. But everything's Macafood. My email is even at Macafood. So there it is, bro.
All right. Well, thanks, Mechafull.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for virtually stopping by, and have a good one, man.
Appreciate y'all. And we good.